Hello everybody, this is Alexandra with another video on just doing the mirror exercise, healing upsets. And today I wanna do like a reading, kind of focusing on third party energy. And because I don't really have, or I don't feel I have like a third party energy so pronounced, at least like in my relationship right now with my twin flame, I have my tarot cards over here to help me kind of tune in energy and just see how I could like just heal in this area. And I don't know, maybe it's gonna be useful. I just want to try it out and just kind of see how it will work. Okay, so when I use like oracle decks or cards to do the mirror exercise, I just shuffle. And personally, the way that I see it, like I pull a card and I just kind of feel what is like the thing that, like, the block that comes up with that particular card. So I'll just like shuffle and we're just gonna see what happens. And yeah, it's gonna be another boring video about doing the mirror exercise. I just posted the second one right now, and the first one you guys really liked it. I'm very grateful for the comments, for the likes and stuff. So yeah, comment, leave a like, subscribe, all of those stuff. Okay, so let's just get into it. I shuffle the deck and I will pull the first card. I'll let it over here. So the first card is the Moon, the reversed. So I guess like for me personally with this is like the Moon reversed speaks to me in a way about things not being clear, things not being hidden, things kind of being hidden, things being unseen or unwilling to see. So let me just see kind of how I guess like a step one for me from this card is just yeah, and I think that this is actually something that a lot of people could relate to, that experience third parties, that I am upset. My twin flame doesn't see me fully. I guess, doesn't like and see here could be either like see, appreciate, love me fully. I think like see is like can have here like a different meanings for me, but yeah, I can see like it just doesn't show up for me fully. Yeah, it's kind of like yeah, I do feel that. Okay, good. So I got it. So it's more like it doesn't show up for me fully, but doesn't see me, doesn't love me fully. That's kind of like it. Okay, so I am upset. I don't see myself fully. It's just funny because it just kind of healed something around this. And yeah, like I guess like here is just so it doesn't, I don't see myself fully, I don't show up for myself fully. And yeah, and like I guess like it's here for me, how I feel like this is relevant is that I don't show up for my true self fully, just yeah, like my divine self. I show up more like there's still parts of me or a feeling that, it's more like towards fear or ego showing up. So, or I see myself as bad, or I see myself as unlovable. I see myself as those stuff that are not true. I am divine. Good. So going into step 4, that part of me that doesn't see me fully, yeah, I just feel like it's just a sense of safety needed first for me. Safety, love, presence. As I just yeah, and like I feel like there's like a fear in a way to see myself fully in this space, because I will see like I'm bad or something bad will happen. Like I'm like, yeah, something bad I will see something bad. And I guess like this is the fear that I have here, that I'll see something bad within myself. But there's nothing truly bad within myself. And if I experience something bad, it's only just something to be healed. Like it's not the permanence of who I am. So it's again more of the topic of accepting that I am love. So I am love. I'm not just loving myself. Here is just accepting the truth of who I am, and that, I'm divine, I am lovable, I am love, all of those things. So I'm just gonna sit with that because I feel like I need to sit a bit with this I am love situation. So this part of me can fully accept that or see that, and like, yeah, just release that fear that I was talking about. Not seeing myself, like not wanting to see something bad, but actually will see that I am love. And if I'm just willing to look, so I make a choice to look at myself. Yeah. Good. Good. That feels good for me. Feels peaceful, and I'm just taking a moment to integrate that part of me. It feels like kind of as soon as it was very easy to integrate it, but yeah. And here, again, I'm upset my twin flame doesn't see me fully. Like this upset can be, for third party, like your twin flame is not seeing you as the one for them. So therefore they're looking to other people, potentially to, yeah, for love, romance, stuff like that. Ooh, the Chariot. Oh, this is a good one because Chariot, it's all about, change and fast moving change. And I guess like this is not like it can be. Oh, okay, I know how to put it. Yeah, I know how to put it. And it's funny because I actually talked about with somebody that had this problem, that their twin flame was married with somebody and they were married with somebody as well. And they didn't want to like change. Like they didn't want to like consider, doing something. And there was all of these excuses, of like why this person couldn't like leave their spouse or blah blah blah. There was like so many things. Oh, it's impossible. No, 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 I can't move forward, I can't change, all of these things. But the Chariot is about, fast moving change, moving forward, choosing what you desire. And I feel like there's just this fear about this that again can be related with third parties, because with third parties you will need to change. Okay, like it's clear that your current situation that you're in right now is not conducive for your twin flame union. If it was, you would have your twin flame union. So therefore that it's not possible for you to have your twin flame without changing. I am sorry. So you need to become comfortable with change. So let's see for me how, because I do feel this fear of change in a way. So let me just see exactly how I'm phrasing this. I think like change upsets me. It's kind of like different things that I think like come through my mind right now, but let me just kind of hone in on what feels. It's kind of like one thing that comes, change upsets me. I will go with this because it will ruin my life. Okay. So this is huge for people, dealing with their parties. I feel this upset as well. I feel like a fear or something, and I'm just choosing to move through it. But yeah, I can see how a lot of people could resonate with this as well. So change upsets me because it will ruin my life. So I upset myself, yeah, myself, because I will ruin myself. Yeah, I feel this very strongly. And there's a part of me here that, it just feels already very. She's like very afraid that, I will just do dumb shit. And in a way, like to the point that I can like kind of destroy myself. It's almost like a fear of death, but not quite so drastic, not quite so intense, not quite so over there, but almost over there. So yeah, So I feel like this part of me really just needs reassurance. hmm Reassurance and love that, I am not choosing to ruin myself by whatever change I am doing. I am committed to love, so that commitment, it's commitment to self-love, commitment to God, commitment to really like things that can't possibly bring you ruin. Okay, I don't believe that if you choose to commit to God or if you choose to commit to love, you could possibly be ruined. It doesn't make any sense. So therefore, this fear obviously doesn't make any sense. So it's just about honestly just letting that go. So let go of the fear. I'm just being present with that part of me a bit more so I can, yeah, love myself. And yeah, there's nothing else really coming up. I just need to take a bit more to really uh, love myself. Yeah, and integrate that part of me as well. Yeah, of course, when that's finished. Yay. Okay, good. Next one, justice. Mm. Okay, so this is like a feeling of unfair. Okay, so let me see how I can place this in the mirror exercise. I guess like it's like life upsets me or God upset. Okay, this is actually an upset with God. Okay, good. So God upsets me because he made my twin flame situation um, unfair. Like it's not fair that they have to deal with so many upsets and difficulties, all of these things. Why do I have to deal with it? Okay. So it's unfair. Yeah. Okay. So I upset myself because I made mm, myself unfair. I made myself. mm, Okay, so let me see. Let me feel a bit into this. So I upset myself because I made myself unfair. Hmm. I made my situation unfair. That was it. I made myself unfair feels more like accurate. Let me see exactly how. Yeah, I guess like so what comes up for me with this, it's comparison actually, it's actually a really bad thing to compare yourself to others, but I feel like, that part of me feels like, it's unfair how I have, like different parts of me have different amount of love, and maybe she doesn't have love, she has all of these difficulties. So yeah, I do see that sense of unfairness, and it's kind of like a sense of unfairness in the world. I guess like it could be projected on anybody really. Why do some people have it easier? And it's comparison really here the problem. Yeah, that I feel in a way. So yeah, so there's just a part of me that kind of compares herself to others and just sees that, it's unfair. I made her be like in an unfair position. Yeah. So this part of me, it's really resentful in a way, really kind of stuffy, not pleasant, not pleasant at all. And when I ask her what she needs to feel love, I think like she just needs, yeah, just love and acceptance, really. And in a way, like it's a sense of like fairness, but that's uh, it's not really fairness that she needs. It's like it's kind of like understanding how all of this it's already fair, like kind of injustice didn't happen, but yeah. Yeah, I feel like it is really about taking responsibility and not kind of not blaming myself in a way or others for my circumstances, right? So that's really key here, right? Yeah, it's taking responsibility. So I need to take. Yeah, and this kind of provides like a sense of empowerment. So empowerment. Yeah, to feel powerful. Like it's not. Yeah, like this situation is very. You can get into victimhood so fast with this, but the point is like it's not about being in victim mentality about myself and my situation, but really just empowering myself and loving myself to overcome whatever needs to be overcome, right? And I guess like it's very easy to look at myself or other parts of me where, I achieve something and not see maybe the work that I have put in, which is again the kind of the bane of comparison, right? Yeah, so I feel better now. I feel like with here it's like it feels good. It feels like a deeper sense of like self in a way, a deeper sense of yeah, just peace with what it is. I don't feel that kind of unfairness anymore. Oh, hair. Okay, good. So I move through that one. Yay. Next one. Ooh, the burden. Burden energy. Okay, let me see how to put it. Okay, I guess like I feel I can see I can feel like an upset coming up here with this. It's I'm upset that being with my twin flame is complicated. It's really not, but it's just an upset. Okay, let's not take it too personally or too out of context. Okay, good. So I am upset that being with myself is complicated. Yeah, yeah, I can agree. I feel this. I don't know about you, but if sometimes like for me like this kind of feelings comes when I think like about all the needs that I have. Like what would it mean for me to have everything that I desire, and it just feels overwhelming and it feels complicated to kind of deal with, right? So it's a heaviness in a way for me in accepting all of my desires. I feel like accepting, myself fully or accepting the twin flame journey is like a burden. So therefore, yeah, everything that I desire feels like this energy of like I'm gonna explode. It's too much, overwhelm as well, right? Good. So, yeah, this part of me really just needs a lot of love and compassion. Love and compassion. Compassion. I just like understanding like this is not. This is not. I think like it comes also from like a lack energy that I need to make it happen, but I don't need to make it happen. God is making it happen. So I think like it's all about surrender and just accepting God here. Yeah. Like God is making my union happen, or in my case, harmonious union, perfect union happen. God is making, my abundance. God is making everything. I'm just, yeah, partnering with God. So that feels better here. That feels like less heavy. Oh, let me see the anything else. Oh, no, that part of me feels peaceful. Feels good. Yeah. Good. Let's do maybe like another one. It's 20 minutes already. Wow. Good. Queen of Wands. Okay. So, Queen of Wands. So I'm a divine feminine, so I feel like this kind of speaks to me, who I am, right? But I guess like insecurities. Yeah, that's like I feel like for me like I am like that, but there's like places where I'm really I feel like maybe uncool or unpower like not powerful, weak. So yeah, those are the parts that I feel like kind of come up here. And again, they can like manifest in third parties as well. If you have insecurities or you feel you're weak, you're undeserving of your union or your twin flame, that can lead to third parties. Good. So I'm upset. How to put it? And I'm just feeling to this. There's like a sense of weakness, but I don't know exactly how to. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm upset. Ooh, that's a good one. I am upset. I am too weak to manifest my perfect union. So you can leave union, or harmonious union, but even after I'm in harmonious union, so the next step for me is perfect union. So we are still healing and working towards perfect union. Okay, but for you, you can put union. Good. So I am upset. I am too weak to manifest my perfect self. So myself, my perfect self. Yeah, that's kind of how we could do it. Good. If you put union, you just do myself. So I'm upset. I am too weak to manifest myself, or too insecure, too doubtful, too blah blah blah. And yeah, I feel like it's true. I do feel that way. And let's see, this part of me that feels this way, what does she need? Just love, and again, like God makes it happen, not me, and empowerment. Like as long as I don't give up, like it's gonna be okay. And so I guess like persistent. Yeah, it's not so much about what I am or I'm not capable of, but never giving up. So I feel persistent is a big one here. And persistence, and also, what's I think? I feel like it's just like a determination. hmm Determination. Ooh, good. That was good. I'm just gonna be a bit more present to love that part of me completely, and yeah, love that. Good. Okay, good. Let's just do another one because it's fun. Ooh, 10 of Cups reversed. Um, so yeah, I feel like here, obviously, so 10 of Cups is an energy of like reversed, especially of like family broken in a way or not happening the way that you want. So I know what this is. I know what this is, and I feel like this could be applicable for a lot of you as well. I'm upset. I am upset. My twin flame journey doesn't look so how to put it? I guess like the way that I want. Yeah. Your twin flame is married with somebody else. That's not ideal, right? Doesn't look ideal. um, it doesn't look good maybe right now. So I'm also my different journey doesn't look the way that I want, and I can resonate with that as well. There's like areas in which I'm still growing and learning, and yeah, I can feel like a dissatisfaction there. So I am upset. I don't look the way that I want. The way that I want. Awesome. Yes, that's true. And let's just see, like, so now I'm talking with that part of me that she's upset that I don't look the way that I want, okay? So I instantly feel like this part of me is kind of a bit angry, a bit like resentful, grumpy, like she's like, eh, you know, and that's an upset place. So what does that part of me need to feel loved? She needs to honestly vent a little bit. So I'm just gonna, it's like venting is a thing. So I'm gonna let her just kind of throw a little bit of a fit and within myself and just be present with that. Like I don't need to give power to it, you know, like I think like when we meet angry parts of ourselves or stuff, we can be like, oh, anger, you know, okay. You just need to surrender it. But actually anger is like numbing, and usually there's like sadness or stuff like that beneath. So let me just feel. Yeah, I think at this part of me there's like a disappointment there. So she honestly just needs to release it, you know, just like a release, so let go. So again, more like present and choosing to let go of that. Okay, it's a lot. Yeah, and here is like what I feel like she like what she kind of says is like, oh, like I'm a failure, or I messed up, or I don't deserve love. It, but this energy is kind of like a very frantic energy of like, I'm gonna go everywhere and I'm gonna say all the bullshit, you know, that it's not true. And she just actually just needs love. Now is the time to love her and reassure, love, reassurance that, you know, everything is okay, you know, like it's fine. Um and I feel again kind of like a place of like anger coming up now, like, oh, okay, well, I still don't have what I want. And you know, at this point, this is control. So I let this part of me kind of go through this process. But if we're returning to this place of like anger where we were before, this is just control and just resistance. So when there's control and resistance, you just need to let it go. Let go of control. Like I make a choice to let go of control, and this part of me um yeah, like it's still the thing of like by controlling or throwing a fit, I won't get what I want. Okay, like this is not how to say useful time, right? Or the best use of our time here to just throw a fit that things don't look the way that they do. This is not useful, okay? And trying to blame it on others or do stuff like that is not useful as well. So it's okay, but the real thing here that how we have progress is by letting go of control and choosing to love right now and choosing to uh, honor and respect where we're at. This is a denial, okay? So actually this control comes from a denial of not accepting where things are at right now. And denial is sticky because if you're denying where you're at in your twin flame journey, nobody and nothing can help you. Okay, you have to really honor where you're at, and you're not in the place that you are because you're punished or you're bad. It's just where you're at. Okay, so just that's it. I said that as much for you as for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna receive that, and I guess like with that, it does feel like I'm just giving myself a little bit more love, but this feels rather complete for me, so I'm just gonna integrate that part of me back into my heart. Good. So this is mirror exercises about the party. As you see, I haven't went into whatever I'm upset at the karmic blah 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 because I don't have that, but all of these energies here can really affect you and could be like a karmic or third party lesson, right, for all of you. So I hope they resonate and I hope you're going to use them. I hope this is helpful. And, on to another boring video. Thank you for watching and see you around. Bye bye.